Yeah, Mr. Trumptastic, you know, I just flipped the game. Yo, 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 yes, Mr. Trumptastic, only on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Turn up, patrons, yeah. And I'm juiced up like my name is Descarino. I broke the voting machines and I hit it like bingo. And I'm juiced up like my name is Descarino. I broke the voting machines and I hit it like bingo. Three-piece chicken wing, I made a stop at Dino's. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm rapping bilingual. I made another hit and I'm popping like the Pringles can. I'm giving off about the same way when an eagle land. Money on your head, turn me green like an Eagles fan. Dancing like I'm crippled, but I don't need no legs to stand. Trying to block my shine, will have you running out of sunscreen. I'm flying through the sky, but I jump without a bungee. I'm dressed in all black, had me dancing like the grungy. I'm flexing in the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey. Smoking on some purple, same color as Mr. Dink. I'm crawling on your floor, but I'm oozing at your kitchen sink. Household name, and I think I just broke the bank. You used to flip the dog food, now you just smoking hang. Magaland, turn me up, I mixed it with the propane. Had to pull the stick out like I'm about to get my oil changed. I didn't make the cut, but I still started anyway. I didn't make the cut, but I still started anyway. Every time I walk out the house, I cause an avalanche. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm cool like a dab ranch. I'm the one who made you move your feet, move side to side. I sprayed them like a roach, but I killed them with insecticide. Watching fake news, had you dancing like the zombie. You work for Trader Joe with a face like Mitt Romney. Easy on the pickles while I'm squeezing out the Tommy. And I'm juiced up like my name is Descafino. I broke the voting machines and I hit it like bingo. And I'm juiced up like my name is Descafino. Yo, 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 yeah. Some Trumptastic only on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for being here this morning, y'all. It's another episode. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all see the title. I'm still sharing the video, so hold on. I'm over here having conversations about this black fatigue shit. And I understand, but there's a scientific method behind that. What did he say? Genetics. I believe in genetics. I believe in genetics. All right, we'll just get back to him later. All right, y'all see the title. Let's get to it. Should President Trump ignore the Supreme Court decision? Yes, he should, because this is a theocracy. I don't think all these judges know what the president has uh, accumulated throughout the years. It's a lot of corruption going on, and these judges are just practicing theocracy at this point. Uh, the root word of theocracy is theater. So they have to basically put on this false image that there's still democracy left, but that's just gone and that's just gone in the wind. I'm gonna be honest with you, democracy is gone in the wind. The thing is, when you involve yourself into sex trafficking, oh, you're in trouble. Y'all heard about what's his name? What's his name on the top left? He was in the pool with Epstein. So all these, not all of them. We all know Thomas. He's clean. Uh, I'm pretty sure you got one more because it was a 2-7 decision. I'm like, damn. Yeah, it was like a 2-7 decision. Hold on, we gonna go into some. Oops. Oh, okay. We'll go. We'll pull this up right quick, y'all. This some wild shit. There's some crazy behavior. What happens if Trump starts ignoring court rulings? Hold on, let's pull this up. Let's read this right quick. Let me pull this over here. Still ain't shared the video. Make sure you like and share the video, please. because I want to know what's going to happen when he does ignore these. Because he a wartime president. That's the crazy thing about it. And I don't think a lot of people know he a wartime president. And when you're a wartime president, you do anything you fucking want to. Because the threshold has been broken. Threshold has been broken. Let me pull this on. I ain't gonna be on here for too long. I'll probably be on here for about 20 minutes. And then later on, I'm gonna go in later. I just wanted to get this out the way. All right, let's read. Let's read. In less than a month in office, President Trump has signed dozens of executive orders that are now facing pushback in the courts. Many are wondering what happens if he simply ignores them. Law professors who spoke on NPR saw warning signs of a constitutional crisis based on a recent court order and comments from the vice president over the weekend. On Monday, a federal judge in Rhode Island found that the White House has defied an earlier court order to unfreeze federal grant and program funds. But that's all under the corruption department. So I don't understand why they trying to push back on this stuff. I do. I know they deep state neocons, but damn. Uh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Come on, edit post. I'm trying to edit this damn post on Facebook. I gotta get a new tablet, y'all. I swear. All right, here we go. Let me share this because I didn't share the video when I got in here. So we go continue. We go continue reading this. All right, save. What is it? 9:58. I'm only gonna be on here for about 15 minutes, y'all. And we gonna talk about this when I come back later. All right, that's all right. Let me share this. Let me share this in a few groups. All right, hold on, y'all. Just wait. Just wait. All right, but Clarence Thomas, man, he seemed like he's official. You know what I'm saying? He ain't turning. He ain't no turncoat. I know his life been threatened and all that, but he ain't turning. Hold on, we go see what happens if he defiles this court order. But we all know ain't nothing gonna happen. It's a whole regime change, and I don't think a lot of these judges realize that at this point. All right, where's my phone at? All right, let's read. I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting. I ain't gonna keep because honestly, the introduction would have been way longer, probably about 5 minutes, so I could share the show. But I'm in so much of a rush right now. We just go get this one out the way, and make sure you like and sub up because we go in later on as well. You know how we do. This is Sunday. I'm gonna start preaching on Sundays again. Okay, we got another church service later on. Okay, because we got to go into the biblical side of this Babylonian culture, and we got to go into the biblical side of this new city of Zionism that's being ushered in by this new regime, which is just a security stronghold, just to keep track of everybody, because you don't know who's who. The dam has been broken, so due to that, you have to have a security system. That's this 1,000 years of peace that's supposed to be descending from heaven as we speak. So once the courts are compromised, the president has full rights to do whatever he wants as a wartime president. And people think he getting up out that seat in 2028. I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, they might do a mock draft or a mock election just to keep the feeble-minded in line to make them seem like it's a democracy, and that's what I think all this Supreme Court shit is all about. Just to keep the feeble-minded believing there's still democracy, but once Trump defiles these orders, people go realize he's dictator Donnie at this point. I don't mind, because the thing is, you gotta think, man. Every 4 years, come on, man. You could do a lot of corruption in between these elections, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes sometimes a dictatorship has to be established, and then you can go back into a democracy later on. But due to all the child trafficking with the politicians and all that, man, it's all compromised now. This is why I believe they haven't released a lot of those Epstein's documents, because you got people's life on the line. You know what I'm saying? You can't just release those papers and you got, Justice Roberts. Y'all heard about Justice Roberts and your boy Epstein. I don't know if y'all remember, they was in a pool together having a martini. Matter of fact, man, let's pull this damn picture up. Let's see if we can pull this up. Justice Roberts and Epstein. Yeah, they pool. They was in a pool, man. Let's see if we can pull this picture up, man. Here goes some of here. Hold on. That's what they said. Let's look at they compromise, man. Trump don't give a fuck about these fucking judges. Probably the only ones that's aligned with him, like your boy right here, the black dude, Thomas. All right, let me stop this and pull this up. Yeah. Damn, why my screen just go blank? You see what I'm saying? Look, it says it all makes sense now. Justice Roberts was on them flight logs. So if he was on them flight logs, allegedly, let's say allegedly, because we don't want to get struck. It seemed like they pick and choose who could be on this damn internet. This shit is weird to me. To be honest with you. I'm only on the internet because I'm a defense mechanism. That's all. I'm here to just troll people with the truth. Trust me, I'm having fun. I'm having fun breaking down these damn con artists. All right. So yeah, it says okay. It says Roberts adopted his kid via Epstein. I told you he's one big ass motherfucking father. He's the father, and like I said before, allegedly Epstein has fathered over 8 million Americans. So the Epstein's list is the birth certificate for these test tube babies. We went into that. We went in deep with that. Yeah, some people just waiting for their birth certificate. This is what Jeffrey Epstein specialized in: test tube immaculate conception technology, and they all do it on the island. So, golly, man. See, if we know this shit, everybody else got to know it, especially the government. Let's see. Pull up his fucking birth certificate. Yep, John Roberts right there. That's his fucking name. But he want to vote against Trump. Does that make any sense? These boys caught red-handed. So my theory is the Supreme Court ain't got no damn power. It's all shifted into the executive branch. I mean, I'm pretty sure the executive branch still got to abide by certain statutes, but anything other than keeping America safe, and these people have been on islands and shit. And this black bitch right here, you see this black bitch right here? Excuse my language, but man, she all into theater and she's all into dancing, all that theatric shit. And she's so ugly when she does it, man. She looked like a fucking troll, man. When she take that damn judge outfit off, and man, we'll pull that up too. She's a weirdo. Put it that way. She's a weirdo. Amy Coney Barrett, I heard she was a weirdo. This is Sotomayor. I heard she a fucking weirdo. I think there's only like two or three good ones in here. Other than that, shit, they all corrupt. But I believe the what was the decision 2-7, something like that. So that his fucking name on John Roberts' name right here on the damn flight log. So you think Trump is going to abide by this order? Hell no, he don't have to. They already breached the threshold. They already breached the threshold, y'all. Hold on. 'Cause we got to find out. I'm trying to pull up this one picture. Because John Roberts was in the pool drinking martinis. Oh, here you go. Found it. Here you go right here. I told you I wasn't going to be on here this long. I just had to come to expose some of these judges right here. You see him in the pool right here with Bill Clinton? This is a while back. Look, caught red-handed. And these was from the Q drops. You know, shouts out to, man, some of them Q drops, they was real, and then some of them, you know, you know how people like to exaggerate things. Allegedly, shit, Michael Jackson is supposed to be performing at the Super Bowl this year, type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, there's some weirdo nerdy shit going on, which is fine to have an imagination, but you ain't gonna tell me Michael Jackson's still alive. Okay? Michael Jackson, Prince, they were pill junkies, y'all. They was pill heads. Okay? So it's very feasible that they could have been set up by pills. All you gotta do is give them a pill. You think they know what's in it? No. These people have they gotta hire special drug dealers, and those special drug dealers are tied to the cartel. And if they want you dead off a pill, they go give it to you. They go taint everything. That's just is what it is. But look, he's partying up in the damn jacuzzi. Now, this ain't no jacuzzi. He on an island, and I bet this is right off Epstein's island. It's who's on? Oh, that was my dad that hit me up. All right, so yeah, they at the AK child trafficking resort. All right, and they chilling in the pool, all hugged up. That's what this is Q drop 3050. All right. This drop was on March 20th, 2019, y'all. You know how long we've been knowing about this shit? And then the thing is, people in uproar about this decision. Like, bro, don't you think with all the information we know, just chill the hell out? See, a lot of people didn't get this part of the movie. They skipped this part. I told you this is a different level with this Trumpism shit. All right, it's a different level. There's different levels to it. And if you didn't go through this class, I don't, I don't know what else to tell you. We went through class. We studied this stuff a long time ago, y'all. But it seemed like the Johnny Come Latelys are the ones that's fucking it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's been at work. He been putting in that. Justice Roberts been putting in that nasty work. Okay, but I don't know who took this picture, but they caught red-handed, fam. And we done seen Obama surfing on bananas and shit at this damn island too. And so if one of these motherfuckers is compromised, the whole Supreme Court is compromised. I do know that, right? That's all I wanted to drop in here. So what is it? 10-12? Uh, I might have to get up out of here real soon. Yeah, drinking cocktails and shit. They out here chilling. Basically just soul harvesting our taxes, man, to go on these trips and traffic and all that. So allegedly, Roberts got his adopted kids from Epstein, and guess what? They test tube babies. They are test tube babies. All right. So yeah, I'm about to get off here, and then we go come up on here later on. And when things don't go your way, and you know certain people are compromised in these industries, just know this: Trump has that red folder with a lot of names on it, and I believe that red folder is coming to life every day. Every day something's coming out. They can't just drop it on everybody's head at one time. All right. They can't just drop the information. People's brain would explode. So they gotta leak it out. But people are so in uproar about them not just dropping everything at once. You can't do that, man. Everybody's brain ain't calibrated for this type of information. Can't just tell everybody the truth, man. You gotta feed it to people in portions. Jesus, man. Jesus, man. Because the thing is, man, you got people fucking it up for the Trump administration, making them seem like they're not putting in work, like they ain't already got the evidence from shit decades ago. All right, just give it until primaries, man. At least just give it till primaries, man. People wanted that information right off the bat. You gotta string it. You gotta. It's called string theory, man. It's called keeping people in check. This is how you stay in power. This is how you stay in power. Because the rabbit hole goes deep, man. The rabbit hole goes real deep. But yeah, we gonna get off it. Yep, it's 10:15. We gotta cut the show. So yeah, I'll be on here later. Why are everybody lumping everybody together, man? What the fuck? Boy. People's brains are flat. Yeah, man, some people, this all some people got is racism. That's all they got left is racism. That is fucking crazy, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these people that's pushing racism, imagine being so miserable. You think poor racist people are the biggest issue in America. Racism is not the biggest issue in America. Capitalism is the biggest issue in America. And if you don't have the knowledge of the kappa, your ass is probably gonna be racist. It's going for the poor whites and the poor black. I told y'all in the same boat. It's Sharkeisha versus Big Bubba. That's the race war. But when I see ignorant shit on the trying to lump everybody together, see, we could easily lump races together. We could sit up here and say, shit, you You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna disrespect anybody because I don't want to come off like a damn radical. But you know what I'm saying? We can say stuff about any race, but to lump everybody together, man, you gonna crash out. You gonna crash out, man. I ain't never did my content like that to say some old funky shit lumping everybody together. That means you running out of content. And racism the only thing you got. Look at this shit. Look at racist motherfucker. Look, racist. Racist, man. That's all they got left. Racism. You got all this racism on the internet. If you want to be honest, that's where it came from, the church. Racism came from the church. But the people that speak think they fucking know everything about God, don't fucking know that. Racism came from the papacy. And this is why you get both sides. You get poor whites and poor blacks who just, do their thing. But they at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We could pull up stereotypes. We'll be here all day pulling up stereotypes. But that's all people got. Stereotypes, trending topics. A lot of people are phasing out, fam. It just is what it is. It's meant to be this way. I told you they go replace poor whites and poor blacks with AI. You can't have people operating this new technology if you a fucking poor racist white black gump. What the fuck? You think I'll fucking get on a plane and I know my fucking pilot racist? He don't like black people, he don't like white people? What the fuck? That's why you need all CNI technology to replace human beings, because human beings are stupid. I'll tell you that right now. I have never met a smart human in my fucking life because guess what? A lot of people are damaged mentally. They're indoctrinated mentally. And I believe some people are already administrated with the mark of the beast. But this thing can be holographic also. And everybody's trapped on this quantum computer. And yes, it could be now what I'm saying is once you type in the racist program, the bots follow the algorithm. All right. These people on the internet don't know history at all. And if you don't know history and the scientific method on why people act the way they do, just fucking move the fuck out the way. Because we can bring up stereotypes all day. Like all fucking, we'll be here all day bringing up stereotypes, but you ain't about to break down the scientific method. You're not about to do that. They operate on the feeble-minded, and the thing is, racism is a MK Ultra programming. But you think people that took the MK Ultra chip know they got the fucking chip? That's the whole point of taking the damn 666B system. Motherfuckers talking to the people that say, "Oh man, I would never take the mark of the beast." They're the ones with the mark of the beast, y'all. They're the ones with the mark of the beast. Real shit. And the thing is, if you're a non-human, you can't identify these people. I can identify these people. It don't take me long to identify a fucking cyborg. And I'm gonna tell y'all a trick. To identify a cyborg, they gonna go off algorithm behavior. That's how you could identify a real human versus a fucking Cabbage Patch baby that is born in a fucking lab. Just ask them about something, and if it's a certain type of algorithm that's backed by indoctrination and social Darwinism, just know this ain't they ain't real. You know what I'm saying? This the real one. They was born in the artificial womb. They operate on the feeble minded for a reason. Yeah, like I said, racism is just another MK Ultra programming that's very successful. All right, it's been game over a long time ago, fam. We just looking at it at real time. We looking at the after effects of a dumbed down society that's been in the dark ages for the last 2,000 years. All right, since government. Well, let's say 10,000 years. Let's say 10,000 years since the beginning of government. And you think these people are operating on a a high vibration? Hell no. Especially if you hanging on to things that are implicated at the bottom of the power structure. You stupid gump. Just crazy, man. I advise some people just to separate because that's the true definition of peace. The peace sign means separation of what we call 6 degrees of separation. That's the knowledge between you and the veil that's casted over your eyes by this hidden one. So all we could do is, watch it burn down. God versus government, God versus the church, government versus the feeble minded. And yes, what is Elon Musk specializing in? Operating on the feeble minded. He already put his $500 million investment into racist radicals on the right and the left. Elon Musk, he controlled the races, poor whites and poor blacks. He's the leader of the poor whites and poor blacks. He already cashed his ticket. He already made his investment into Neuralink. Because the thing is, if you still connected to this racism narrative, we already know you're gonna need help in the near future trying to figure things out. Because this system was never based off racism. It was based off rich versus poor. And if you can't figure that out, you go be in this damn singularity, which we call the event horizon. You're not gonna fucking make it, dude. Good luck to you. I'm out of here. Gotta go. Thanks for being here. Share and like the video, please. I'm out. Love y'all.